Hello everyone, my name's Joel and today I'm going to talk to you about paragraph writing tips. So basically in this presentation I'm going to talk about topic sentences, supporting sentences, giving details, descriptions and examples, concluding sentences, and just important things that you should remember when writing a paragraph. Just remember that each paragraph should be one idea. This should be clearly stated in the topic sentence, and information about other ideas should be put into different paragraphs or discarded. Topic sentences describes the main idea of the paragraph. It's usually the first sentence in an academic paragraph, but it can also be placed in the middle or at the end. It's quite difficult to write a topic sentence well at the end or in the middle, so I think for your main focus when just starting, you should just focus on putting them at the start. All of the other sentences should support or give details about the topic sentence. The topic sentence should also contain the controlling idea. The controlling idea explains what the author thinks about the topic or the direction that the paragraph is going to take. It really does explain the purpose of the paragraph, what you're trying to achieve. So for example, if you have a look here, if you want to create high quality ice cream, you must be aware of several precautions. In this case, the subject is making ice cream and the controlling idea is the precautions. After the topic sentence, you have the supporting sentences. Supporting sentences give more information to support the topic sentence. For example, you might give examples, descriptions, or reasons that the idea in your topic sentence is valid. There's usually 2 to 4 supporting sentences in a paragraph. A detail sentence adds details to make the paragraph stronger. And it really adds to the supporting sentence. Really more like a supporting sentence or supporting sentences. This gives more examples or further information to support your supporting sentence. A concluding sentence, which is also called a clincher, summarises the main point of the paragraph. It signals that the paragraph is finishing, and it may actually restate the topic sentence, but now with the added support of evidence presented in the paragraph. A concluding sentence will leave the reader with a thought or feeling about the paragraph. A really good concluding sentence might even foreshadow the following paragraph, but that's really high level writing and very hard to do, so have a go, but don't be disappointed and don't try to do it all of the time. You can use transitional phrases to help signal a concluding sentence, like these here, but I would keep in conclusion and in summary for your actual conclusion. So basically a paragraph is going to be made up by 5 sentences or more. They need to be all tied together by an idea. So 5 sentences just sort of strung together willy-nilly is not a paragraph. And really, a good paragraph could be between 3 and 7 sentences. It really depends, though, on what you're writing, and of course, more weighty academic papers will have paragraphs that are much larger. So a good thing to think of when you're writing a paragraph is that each paragraph is like a mini essay. So just as an essay has an introduction, body and conclusion, a paragraph has a topic sentence, supporting sentences and a concluding sentence. Keep to your main idea. And when you're putting your supporting sentences in, put the strongest supporting sentence in first. Make sure your argument is specific. Don't go off onto tangents or waffle on. and don't just keep restating your main idea. Show that you understand the topic. When you are talking about your main idea, paraphrase yourself, putting it slightly differently each time, but with the same meaning. And make sure that your evidence is relevant. One tip I'd like to give you is when writing topic sentences, I had a lot of problem with this, and the way I got around it is I would write a sentence that said, this paragraph is about how, and then I would write something. This paragraph is about how, blah, blah, blah. And so then after I wrote that sentence, I would cross out, this paragraph is about how, and what I was left with was a topic. You can try that method as well. See if it works for you when you're trying to write topic sentences. A good thing to help you with your paragraph writing is to use signposts. So signposts help the reader to navigate your paragraph and follow what's going on. It creates a sort of flow. There's lots and lots of signposts. Too many to put on this slide, but we can see some, and you are welcome to go and do research to find more. But you should definitely experiment with trying some of these in your sentences to create flow in your paragraph. Paragraph should follow a logical progression so that each step builds upon the next one, builds up to the next one. Some people like to look at a paragraph as a hamburger or a sandwich. The bun is the topic sentence and the bottom of the bun is the concluding sentences, with all the different layers of the hamburger as the supporting and detailed sentences. And that's a very good analogy and way to look at it. But I prefer this one, which is like the waterfall. I particularly like this one because the waterfall has different stages, and the water flows from one stage to the next. And basically, if you think about each stage as one of the sentences, and it flows towards its conclusion, I kind of like that a lot more because it gives it more of a dynamic feel and especially one of flowing, which I think all paragraphs should do. It's sort of like telling a story. So I hope this has helped you write better paragraphs, and thanks for listening. And I will make more videos like this later. Goodbye for now, and thanks a bunch.